selected a few papers, nominated these papers, and the invited speakers then made, selected one of these papers as the best paper. And if I'm not, so I will give a certificate to each of the winners. And I'll also announce the names of the papers which were nominated. I believe the winners will also receive, will get $500. It's, as I say, the check is in the yeah, $500, a check for $500, and it's in the mail, as this say in correspondence chest. The check is in the mail. So, okay. So let me begin with micro theory. So the 4 papers, 4 is it? 5 papers which were nominated were decisions over sequences by Bhavuk Bhardwaj and Siddharth Chatterjee, and economic of ISI Delhi, an economic model of prior free spatial search by Suraj Malladi of Cornell, optimal grading contest by Sumit Goel of Caltech, uncertain repeated games by Ilya Krasikov and Rohit Lamba of Penn State, and rethinking distribution, introducing market segmentation as a policy investment by Raghav Malhotra and Yatish Arya of the University of Warwick. And the winner is optimal grading contest by Sumit. So Sumit, I think Sumit has a bad leg. Okay. Oh, he has okay. Congratulations, Sumit. Okay. So Sumit is a student of mine, so it's thanks so much. Congratulations. And for applied economics and policy, the papers were Resisting Modernization Under Foreign Occupation, the Role of Religious Identity by Yatish Arya and Amit Chaudhary of Warwick. The Economics of Street Charity, Theory and Field Evidence by Nishtha Sharma of NYU Abu Dhabi. Local Elections, Leader Identity and Hate Speech in Rural India by Arushi Kalra of Brown. Gender, Marriage and Portfolio Choice, Role of Income Risk by Pubali Chakravarti and Anand Chopra, Ashoka University and IIT Kanpur. So the winner is Nishtha Sharma from New York University, Abu Dhabi. The Economics of Street Charity, Theory and Field Evidence. Is Nishtha here?
Nishtha has gone for another conference. She, basically expressed her regrets. Had she knew earlier, she would have definitely shown up, bunking the conference, but now she's there. But so we are going to give her the certificate later.
Okay, great. Congratulations. So in econometrics and applied econometrics, so this is my lasso for spatially correlated models by Rowan Charodian, University of Kent. Optimal transport as a regression analysis tool by Samuel Higby, Omar Katta, and Guillaume Puyom of the University of Chicago. Socioeconomic identity and intra-household distribution of consumption in India, a structural approach by Shutirtha Bandyopadhyay and Bipasha Maiti. I am Indore and Ashoka University. And on financial fragility, critically examining the channels for manufacturing firms in India using machine learning by Jessica Thakkar of South Asian University, co-authored with Devdatta Saha of South Asian University. And the winner is Socioeconomic identity and intra-household distribution of consumption in India, structural approach by Shutirtha and Bipasha. Okay, no problem. Tell him. Congratulations.
Thank you.
They have stayed on the during the presentation. Thank you. Congratulations. And macroeconomics, bankruptcy reform and its implication on the economy. Evidence from a quasi-natural experiment by Harish Kamal, IIM Kolkata. Contract leisure and insurance within the establishment by Lalit Contractor of Ashoka University. And credit contract enforcement and income disparities across Indian states. A heterogeneous agent framework with formal and informal firms by Kriti Khanna of Plaksha University. And the winner is contract labor and insurance within the establishment by Lalit Contractor, Ashoka. Lalit is next. Congratulations. Thank you. So I guess we are done. Okay, so thank you again. And thanks again to the organizers. Okay.
All right, so and now finally, so the last part of the program, which part of it was already there. We had written in to sort of make things easier for us. We have already written the acknowledgement, which which also contain the vote of thanks. So I'm just going to sort of read it out. In organizing the winter school, there were many people who had helped us. First of all, we wrote to all the invited speakers, Aldo, Michael, Bruce, Ralph, and they immediately responded very enthusiastically. So we are very grateful to all of them to come here, spend time with students, giving lectures. So absolutely, fantastic to have all four of them. Econometric Society, of course, since 2018, they have been, so we are co-organizing this. And in Econometric Society, in particular, Dilip Mukherjee, Aruna Sen, Chang Yang Zhang, Lin Hogan, and also others have been helping us in various aspects. They also sponsored this Best Paper Awards. So huge thanks to Econometric Society. All our participants, all of you, thanks for submitting your papers. Thanks for coming here, make it a lovely sort of academic scope, place for academic interaction. Thank you. Come back again next year. So thank you very much. The sponsors of our program, basically Murthy Foundation of Mr. Narayan Murthy, Nestle India, Springer Nature, Exim Bank, and another sponsor. Basically, which anonymous sponsor. So basically, they have been a great support for all of us, because this year, it was difficult to raise funds, but they came up and basically so helped us in organizing this. So a huge thanks to all of them. My colleagues at the Department of Economics and also our other colleagues in the university, they have helped us in organizing and all the infrastructure and so on. And they do that every year, but this year also they sort of really we gave them a very short time span, and they made everything, all the what you're saying here in terms of infrastructure, they basically put in the effort to do that. So again, a big thanks to all of them. Our student volunteers, I don't know how many of them are here. If you can raise your hands. So all of them, they have been for the last 10 days. Yeah. So for the last 10 days, they have been coming here at 8 in the morning. They're leaving at 8 p.m. and they have been just to, try to put up everything together. So without them, I don't think we could have done, this at all. So thank you very much for all of you for making this happen. CD staff, Center for Development Economic Staff, they have been working on this for 2 months now with all the organizers. Deepika, Rajesh, Shivi, Raju, Sonveer, Ashok, thank you very much. As always, this winter school runs only because you guys are there. Thank you very much for being with us. Finally, my team members, Shugato, Satyendra, Shomendu. I made it a point to be very visible during these 4 days so that so that you get the idea that I was working. But really, these are the guys who have been running the show. So thank you very much for doing this year. So hopefully we'll see you next week again. Bye. Thank you.
Yeah. So to have this winter school, as usual, we need a team. And this year team, we formulated almost, we can say, the 1 year back, last January. And since then, this team in the leadership of Professor Mosmi Das, Mosmi, Sugata, Somendu, Stender, means they were working tirelessly for this winter school. And this year winter school has special because in this last 2 years, we were having this winter school online. Having online, these expenses were less. So as a result, our regular sponsors, they were not able to sponsor as much as they earlier used to be. So this year, this team have special tasks to having this money get together. That was big task. Along with that, because this infrastructure also, because of being these things were closed, so they were not in working conditions. So bringing all this infrastructure together, that was again a very big task. So I'm very grateful to my team, this Mosmi, Somendu, Sugata, Stender, so organizing this winter school so beautifully. It's a wonderful event, and I wish you all a safe journey and hope you will next year come again. So thank you so much.
So that officially concludes the winter school. If you want to stay back, we can impose a lockdown. It's your choice.